Today I'm going to talk more about some NYX lipsticks, and I'm going to start with the lip cream. And here we have Simply Red and Simply Vamp. This is what the two colors look like swatched on the arm. This one, as you can see, it looks like it would be kind of a black, but it's more of a purple plum color. And they both went on very creamy. I really like them, except for without a lip liner. I did have a little bleeding, which is unusual for me. Usually I never have that problem. And without lip balm, I had to layer a little bit to get a good color. But overall, I really liked it, not drying, very creamy. And those are available at Ulta for $6.49. Next one I'm going to talk about is more of a lip gloss. This is the Butter Gloss in the Intense Butter Gloss. And I liked actually the Intense Butter Gloss better. I felt that the Intense one over here was not sticky. It didn't have much color transfer. The Butter Gloss, these three over here, was a little bit stickier than the Intense, and it wasn't as creamy. The Intense Butter Gloss over here is available at Ulta. These are all at Ulta for $4.99, and the Butter Gloss is $6.49. Here is the applicator for the Intense Butter Gloss. Here's the two swatches of the Intense. The berry strudel is on the bottom, and like I said, after eating it just kind of turned into a fuchsia color on my lips. And the top color is Tres Laquise. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that, but you can see there's quite a bit of gloss. The applicator for the Butter Gloss is a little different than the Intense. It's not as flat and not as long. The two compared, the top one is the Intense. And the bottom three are the swatches of the Butter Gloss. And as you can see, they're much more sheer than the Intense. So if you wanted just a little bit of color, I think that those are really good. If you want full coverage, you kind of have to layer, so you can kind of see the difference there. And the colors, the top one is Cream Brulee. The middle one is Sugar Cookie. And the bottom one, which looks really purple in the tube but isn't as much on, is Raspberry Tart. The next one I want to talk about is their matte lipstick. This was a toss-up between the butter lipstick, which will be the next one I'll talk about, and this one was a mix-up from which was my favorite. This is what the bullet looks like, and with the clear plastic on the top, it did kind of remind me of like play makeup and just how the color looks. The bottom color is this one. This is what I've worn the most out of all of these colors in this formula. It is called Eden. They're all very creamy, goes on easily, just glides on. The top color up here is Indie Flick. The pink underneath it is Shocking Pink. And the top color up here is Up the Base, which is more of a purple tone. And I haven't tried that one yet, but I like the red. The Eden, it seemed like it would go with most skin tones. And like I said, very easy to apply, had no feathering, stayed on. There was some color transfer. The last lipstick that I want to talk today is the Butter lipstick. And again, like I said, this is a toss-up for my favorite between this and the matte. This one felt very creamy, felt really good on the lips. You know, there was some color transfer and it didn't last the longest, but it is a lipstick. It felt very creamy. So I'd be much happier to reapply to have that creamy feeling than some of the longer wearing lipsticks that do dry down. The bullet looks very similar to the matte. The tube is the same setup with the clear. These are the three colors in the butter. I did forget to mention the matte lipstick is available for $5.99. These colors, the top one is Bright Berry, followed by Root Beer Float, and followed by Seashell. It's so creamy, and you can see there is a little bit of a shine, but not too much. Very, very creamy. So just to recap, if you wanted the glossiest, I would recommend the Intense Butter Gloss. If you wanted a little bit of color, but also a gloss, go with the regular butter gloss. And if you want creamy lipsticks, the butter probably edges a little bit over the matte. I would recommend going with the butter lipstick. So I hope this helps. I did review some of the NYX liquid lips, which I will link that video down below. To give you a little bit of history about NYX, it is a drugstore brand. The point of the company was they wanted to create a really good product that was affordable. And in their first year, just on one product, they started with just eye pencils. They made $2 million in just the first year. And it said that a lot of people do pronounce it wrong. That what I could find online was that a lot of people say NYX, but it actually should be pronounced NYX. And it was named after a Greek goddess of the night that stood near or beginning of the creation of and mothered others. The company is now currently owned by L'Oreal. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more reviews, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below what your favorite NYX product is. Thanks. Bye.